Team 3 Weather Lab. Here's Daniel's True View forecast.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the forecast is going to settle back into a more familiar pattern. The summer temperatures are going to be back up tomorrow afternoon. Humidity has been increasing as we've gone through the day today. And we're going to start to feel the effects of that a little bit later on tonight. You can kind of feel it this afternoon, but when those lows are going to stay in the mid-70s, you'll know that summer has returned. Let's start with a look, though, at one of those weather shots. This was taken by photojournalist Justin Terrell earlier on today. This was from Lafayette. Gave you a good idea of what the skies looked like today, what the skies more or less going to look like tomorrow as well. Just add a few more clouds in there, maybe even a couple showers off in the distance as well, is what we're mostly going to be dealing with. As for our satellite and radar picture, not a whole lot going on out there. You can't see some of the moisture, though, that has been piling up down in the Gulf of Mexico. Some cloud cover out through there. And as those winds start to turn in from the south, it's going to drive that moisture further and further into Acadiana. Again, we started to see the winds turn a little bit today. That's why things started to feel a little stickier outside. It was a little hotter outside as well than what we've had over the last couple of nights, and we're going to see those lows respond accordingly. That front now sitting well off towards our south, even clearing southern parts of Florida. Right now, you got some clouds sitting up over towards the north as well, but for the most part, the southeast has stayed very quiet and looks to stay very quiet through the foreseeable future. We'll see some of those showers popping up here or there, but it's going to be the kind that we're very much used to this time of year. The daily rain chances are starting to bounce back into the area. Let's stop this right around lunchtime tomorrow. You can see some clouds through the area, a couple scattered showers in the mix. Now, we're still talking partly sunny skies. It's not going to be blanketing cloud cover the way Futurecast kind of makes it look, but it is going to be hot. It's going to be humid. I think you'll see a few more clouds, and I wouldn't be surprised if you get a rumble or two of thunder. Any kind of showers are going to start sort of lunchtime and then continue on through into the afternoon. You really need the day to start heating up before you see any of that activity. And then by the time we get to Sunday, we just kind of do it all over again. Winds are going to continue to come in from the south. You still have plenty of sunshine for Sunday, but do be on the lookout for some showers popping up here or there. Monday's going to be, I think, a little more active. It's got all the showers sitting well up over towards the north. Now, we're not going to see anything as aggressive as this. Our showers are still going to be pretty sporadic, but I think there's going to be a few more of them as we get further into the day on Monday, especially Monday late afternoon, Monday evening. That unsettled pattern then continues on through into Tuesday. Temperature-wise, this is probably going to be the biggest issue that we have to deal with tomorrow. You can see what a difference 24 hours makes. We were nice this morning. Tomorrow, right around 8 o'clock, it's going to be 81 degrees. You'll see the heat index already sitting close to about 90. By the time we get beyond lunch, you're going to see that heat index get back into the triple digits, 101, 102 for tomorrow, 88 degrees for tomorrow evening. This is 5 o'clock. You've got a heat index that sits at about 99 degrees or so. And then that continues, if not a little bit hotter for Sunday. I think Sunday's certainly going to feel hotter than Saturday's going to. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. You got 82. You've got a heat index that's sitting at about 91. Those numbers are for Lafayette. It's probably going to be a little bit warmer down closer to the coastline. You may be a little cooler feeling out over towards Ville Platte once you get away from the Gulf of Mexico. For the most part, though, it's going to be hot. It's going to be very, very humid outside, and it's going to be what we're used to seeing through the middle of June. Again, the last few days have been kind of the anomaly here, not this forecast, and that's what we're going to be getting Sunday afternoon as well. You can still see 90 degrees. You got a heat index sitting in the triple digits. Plenty of sunshine out there, but do be on the lookout for a rogue shower or two. Other thing to talk about is going to be the arrival of some dust going into tomorrow. Hazy skies expected across Acadiana. Got a round of dust that's going to be pushing in. This is right around sunset tomorrow. It'll be hazy during the day. You're not going to get deep blue skies, but when the sun does start to set, that dust does a really good job scattering that light out, and you're going to have some deep color out there. So be on the lookout for that sunset tomorrow. Should be a good one. Now, the dust kind of clears out as we go through the day. Sunday, Monday, not going to be as hazy outside, and I think as the dust leaves, that kind of allows more of those showers to develop than what we're going to see on Saturday. The other area we always like to watch out for when it comes to dust is the tropics, and the entire tropics from Africa all the way through into the Caribbean absolutely choked off with dust. That's going to be good to keep any kind of tropical development at bay. Again, we are in tropical season, and we've been there for about a half month now. No development out there whatsoever, and that's good news. We like to see as much dust out there as we can get. 74 for your overnight low tonight. Humidity is returning, warm and muggy and very still. The humidity will kind of sink in. There's not going to be much of a breeze to help out at all. 92 for tomorrow with scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. Be on the lookout for those. Otherwise, it does stay fairly quiet. Winds are going to be out of the south throughout the course of the day tomorrow. For Father's Day, a little bit more of the same. Again, it is going to be a hot one. Any of your Father's Day plans, if it is outside, try and get that going as early as possible and maybe have a place to run into in case you do encounter one of those showers. Otherwise, it should stay dry. We'll run 90s all the way through next week. Those lows, though, pretty brutal, sitting at about 80 degrees towards the end of that 10-day forecast, and 30-40% rain chances basically each and every day.
So now after that forecast, I am now a fan of African dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps the caught up, keeps the storms away, and very, very pretty sunsets as a result.
All right. Thank you, Daniel.